I take the road less traveled.
We're going to break the fourth wall and bring up Mark Lipman, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it for Mark Lipman.
The sons of another Whitman awake, retake the word, retake the song. There's no time now for sleeping till noon in your shuttered rooms. There's no time now as New York crumbles beneath our feet under the trampling of a nation of sheep, as Kabul is wiped off the map, as the Palestinian follows in the footsteps of the Native American, gone with the echoes of 1,000 mothers' cries, everyone asking, why? Not for freedom, not for democracy, but for a new kingdom ruled by philanthropy. Yes, blood is thicker than water, but not as thick as oil. How many must still be killed to keep the drills alive? Where are the new Ginsbergs, the new Dylans, the voices of a new generation with their cut-up jeans and backpacks? Where are all the great minds of today? Still roaming their dark alleyways? Yes, Ferlinghetti is still alive, but so too is Dick Cheney. The usurpers are still in the house, and all the voices remain silent. How many Kyotos must be rejected? How many Johannesburgs overruled by a party of one? How many rulers selected and promises broken before we stand up and speak out and take back what should be ours? Guaranteed by birth. Whitman's wild children all alive and well, so get on your buses all going further and let your voices be heard. Woo! Yeah! Woo! That's the way we do it at the alley.
I wanted to also share something on theme tonight. Just keep in mind, this was written 9 years ago. It's called The Border Crossed Us. I step into a land where my ancestors planted our family tree over 1,000 years ago. I have known no other sand between my toes, under my feet. This is my only home. One day, though, a stranger arrived, sat down at our table, drank our wine, ate our bread, raped our women, burnt our village, then declared me illegal. The color of my skin, the language on my tongue, the God that I chose to believe in, demonized in order to justify their cruelty. The freedom that I enjoyed, my right to self-determination, gone, victim to yet another military occupation. My peace, simply a broken olive branch cut from the tree they tore down. My home, rubble beneath the tracks of their bulldozers. All I have ever had, all I have ever known, all taken from me. My blood turned into their gold, my heart broken from generations of lies and betrayals. If you cut me, do I not bleed? Crushed beneath the boot of technology by persons with no soul or body to touch, with no heart to feel, eyes blinded by hatred, ears closed to any reason, mouths shut out of fear, comfortably tucked away in their beds while human beings die in the streets under the batons and artillery shells of a militarized police state, wrapping oneself in a flag, worse yet, a religion, making excuses for genocide, sanctioning the murder of children. News actors continue to blame the victims, force-feeding us lies, calling us terrorists because we were born into the land that they coveted. Who is the real enemy? The one who believes in something different than you, or the one who uses what you believe in to change who you are? There is no escaping the soul staring back in the mirror, regardless of the shifting lines on some map. Human rights have no borders.
Okay, I'm going to close out with one more that's just a little bit more uplifting. Yes. I'm glad that's actually funny. I'm pulling a funny guy. Who knows? But there's too many comedians in the room, so I won't push my luck. But I like to try to end with something uplifting, because as much as we talk about the problems, we also have to be about the solutions. And that's what uniting people is about. So it's an honor to meet you all here tonight. And all I have to say is for all those who say it can never be done, who look upon those ivory towers with their militarized trenches, disappearing chambers, and puppet mechanisms, imitating human beings in all aspects, except for a conscience and a body to jail, enslaving a world with divisions of hate and sectarianism. I say, dream of a world which is at peace with itself. For all those who have given up hope, who have fallen to despair, who see the skies falling in on them and the shoreline inching closer, who have given into fear and the bitter tears of defeat. I say, courage is not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. Stand tall and lead. For all those who dream of freedom, there is no easy path. Hills follow hills and mountains before we reach our valley. We must use our time wisely and see the horizon. Settle not for a life worth less than living. Reach with your first and very last breath towards victory to that mountaintop, and we will all be there with you on the front line of life, standing in the light of that glorious sun. Lift up your hearts, the time is ripe. It always seems impossible until it is done. Thank you.